As one way of preparing for 2016 general elections, government invited international election observers, a move that led to the birth of the European Union Election Observation Mission on the 28th of December 2015. These were 113 number deployed across the country under Edward Kukan as the chief observer. While releasing their final report on the Uganda presidential, parliamentary and local council elections, Kukan noted with concern the fact that the elections were held in a challenging political environment.
We saw Ugandans expressing a remarkable determination to engage in the democratic process by actively participating in a largely peaceful and enthusiastic campaign events. We witnessed how civil society scrutinized the campaign environment and finally called for state actors' accountability. For the first time in Uganda's political history, a presidential debate with all candidates, including the incumbent, took place. And we can only commend voters' resoluteness on the election day, waiting for long hours to cast their vote for the future of their country. I cannot, however, overlook the drawbacks of the electoral process and the gaps and ambiguities in the legal framework.
Kukan also says they found out that the Electoral Commission lacked independence and transparency, and therefore a need for public inclusiveness in appointing commissioners.
Cannot, however, overlook the drawbacks of the electoral process and the gaps and ambiguities in the legal framework. So I have to note that the Electoral Commission lacked independence and transparency, that the state actors were instrumental in creating an intimidating atmosphere for both voters and candidates.
The report also, among others, points out incidents and harassment of voters, and especially those from the opposition, and the misinterpretation of the Public Order Management Act.
Police used excessive force against opposition, media, and the general public, justifying it as a preventive measure. This violated fundamental freedoms of movement, expression and assembly, and curbed access to information.
In light of that, the Observer Mission recommends the establishment of a transparent appointing and removal mechanism for the electoral commissioners.
We recommend establishment of an inclusive and transparent selection, appointment, and removal mechanism for the EC commissioners and key executives at the central, regional, and district level. The EC's integrity be further strengthened by engaging civil society in the selection process and subjecting proposed candidates to public scrutiny.
Asked if government can learn a thing from this report, Kukan had this to say.
It would not be a very nice gesture of a partner whom we respect and whom we want to cooperate and whom we want to help. So I'm not expecting that the recommendation will be dealt with. I cannot imagine that all the recommendations will be pushed away and thrown down from the table. I don't expect that.
Just naturally, WBS TV, Kampala.